How do you do, fellow kids? I am compelled to break this Cobra Infantry Trooper out of his packaging. I have a couple of these now. I bought one on pre-order. Was lucky enough to find one on the pegs. So I love this figure. Let's break him out. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get his brother, the Cobra Trooper. That is the Cobra Island version. I feel like I only need one because I have a couple of these, and I think that is the basis of a good squad, and that Cobra Island Trooper with his armband could be a good squad leader. Hopefully we get a Cobra officer with the proper chevron on the helmet there. So let's take a look. Go ahead and you know what? Actually, let's take a look at the artwork. Beautiful artwork. Same artwork as the Cobra Trooper, the Cobra Island Cobra Trooper. Great artwork on the side. Just wonderful, wonderful artwork here. And one of the things that I was kind of expecting and sort of has not happened yet, except for this one figure, is that we got the Cobra Island exclusive. We got the Cobra Trooper. Flew off the shelves. Never saw one at retail. And then a few months later, they revealed that they were basically taking the same sculpt and downgrading it a little bit. He's missing a rifle and a armband and goggles. Other than that, this is pretty much the same figure. We do have a little bit of a repaint. The skin color around the eyes is darker, which is cool. But I think it's funny because if we're talking about Cobra Island Troopers, don't you think the Cobra Island Troopers would be the ones with the tan? But anyway, so we got the same artwork. This kind of tactical vest is blue instead of black. The Cobra Island Troopers had like a black vest, or I might be thinking, I might be wrong about that. I might be thinking about the under, that kind of under uniform was black. Either way, there was something around on the chest area was black instead of blue, and they kind of flipped the colors a little bit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take this guy out of the package and see what's up. All right, so here we have the Cobra Infantry, for more or less the main Cobra Trooper. All blue uniform. Got a lot of good detail. Got a lot of good texture. The Cobra symbol is raised, so it's got a really great great look and feel to it. He does have quite a few accessories. One of the things I think they should probably have done is they probably should have remolded this vest so it only had the one peg for the gun instead of two, because he only comes with the one rifle. And otherwise I think I may take the second rifle, or the rifle from one of my other Cobra Island Troopers, put it on his back, or and get another 1/12 scale rifle from off the secondary market, I want to give a shout out to the Valaverse figures and accessories. I bought, let's see, I've got an accessory pack. I purchased an accessory pack. I've also pre-ordered the Steel Brigade figure from Bobby Vala's line of toys. I'm really excited about that. I have not pre-ordered it yet, but he does also have like a generic blue soldier. It's like a figure only type thing, and you know, there's accessories that you can add to that, and sort of and I would be interested to get one and sort of kind of slot him in as another Cobra Trooper of some sort. Maybe, you know, mix and match some accessories, kind of, you know, create you know, a little bit of a kit bashed custom. I think the one thing to mention about those is that the figure, the kind of like bare bones figure with no accessories, is already $20, and then an accessory pack is $10 on top of that. So with the Valaverse figures, you're talking about, you know, 30 bucks, not including, you know, shipping and handling and all that stuff. So a little bit of a different price point, but you know, definitely worth it if you want some additional figures to kind of like fill out your collection. You know, I'm mostly excited. I you know, I've heard Bobby Vala interviewed. I know his background. He makes some great points. He's very, very smart. He knows the G.I. Joe line. He's creating a almost, you know, basically competitor, but a complementary line of G.I. Joe action figures. And I've already pre-ordered the Steel Brigade action figure. Wouldn't mind having a couple of those. And like I said, he's got kind of a generic, you know, blue army builder. He's got a generic green army builder. Actually, at least I think he does. I'm trying to remember. I know he has a black uniformed action figure. And so, you know, I know he has a lot of different characters, and he's got his own sort of mythology, which, you know, definitely may go somewhere. But I am very excited about his accessory packs, his other, you know, his army builders, the availability of army builders. I hope his line has some sticking power, and I'm able to get some more, you know, some more army builders from the Valaverse. Along those same lines, I have not purchased any, but I'm planning to get some more accessories from Marauders. They have 112 accessories that go well with the G.I. Joe classified line, including, I think there's an AK-47. I'm not sure if there's a Dragunov, but I'd love to get a Dragunov. They have the kind of classic G.I. Joe laser gun, which was featured heavily in the cartoon, and is also kind of known as the accessory that came with Snowjob, which is kind of weird that it would come with you know, kind of like a specialized character rather than someone who's more iconic to the brand. Like it was actually, that laser gun was pictured with Duke, but Duke actually came with a different you know, a different type of gun. So I believe they have a gun that is similar to that, which I'd love to get. I've actually seen some other you know, kind of smaller batch custom accessories for the G.I. Joe classifieds. I've seen people making the iconic laser pistol for Cobra Commander. Let's see, what else have I seen? Just a lot of really good creativity, and the jetpacks. I've also seen people 3D print full 1/12 scale G.I. Joe vehicles, which I think is absolutely mind-blowingly amazing. But yeah, I'm really excited to kind of sink my teeth into this line. Get some customization going. Get some more of these action figures. Particularly Cobra. I am a big fan of the the bad guys. So yeah, this action figure really is really great. It kind of fulfills a niche in the nostalgia, but also he's also a good update too. A lot of really good details. We're not talking about just like a plain balaclava. Got this sort of filtration mask. I don't know what you'd call this, but very reminiscent of like Winter Soldier type mask. Good details. Got a removable helmet. Comes with a lot of really good accessories. Yeah, I think he's really cool. Also recently opened up Major Blood. So just looking at them, side by side. 99% sure we're looking at the same. Let's see, the same sculpt for the thighs here. Same, crotch sculpt. Let's see, is that I think that might be the same arm on this left side. Obviously the Cobra Island Trooper, or the Cobra Infantry Trooper, is symmetrical, and Major Blood has a unique robotic arm. But very similar sculpt. I don't blame them. It is interesting to me when they use. Oh, hello. It's nice and it's very cold out here in the field. Anyway, I think it's interesting when they reuse parts. I mean, I would not. Other than the fact that I intellectually know that they reuse parts to kind of as a cost savings measure, I wouldn't have looked at these figures and said, oh well, they're just completely reusing parts, because I think the signature pieces, the different vests, different armor pieces, give each of the figures a very unique, personality. The head sculpts, the shape of the helmet, the accessories, all of those things do well to differentiate. But obviously, you're going to reuse a lot of pieces for these base, the base figures. And I also think that it's cool for Major Blood to have a little bit of visual, what am I trying to say, like visual consistency with the Cobra Troopers, because he always did kind of have, obviously the color made him stand out, him being in brown and black rather than the blue and black Cobra Troopers. But I thought he made a good field commander. he kind of had the same sort of visual elements, that sort of similar helmet, similar profile as far as the uniform, body armor, and those types of things. So I think he creates a good complement to to the Cobra Troopers, or Cobra Infantry, since the Cobra Trooper moniker was sort of designated for the Cobra Island Target exclusives. But anyway, I love these figures. I want to tell Hasbro, keep them coming. I hope the line keeps going as far as possible. And I was thinking about this today. Wouldn't it be awesome if we got into a situation where we're up to like number, action figure number 300 or something, and we're getting like crazy characters like, like the Heat Vipers and the, Windmill and Major, what's his name? Major, I'm blanking out on who I'm trying to talk about. But he's like the helicopter backpack guy. Major Altitude, I think was his name. So my battery ran out while I was finishing my review of the Cobra Infantry Trooper. I love this. And basically what I was saying is I can't wait to. I'm hoping that this line continues, because I think we could get some really cool deep cuts. Every time they reboot the a G.I. Joe line, we kind of get a lot of the same ones: Cobra Commander, Destro, Storm Shadow, and Snake Eyes. I was thinking about this today, and I think the reason why we haven't gotten a classic Storm Shadow is because I think the plan was to release a Storm Shadow that was close to what he looked like in the what he looks like in the video game. And I think because they're changing kind of the direction of this line, so that the characters are a little closer to their more classic look. I think that I think he might be reworked so that they can come out with a classic Storm Shadow. We have seen, I think, 2 Storm Shadows. We had the Arctic Mission, the Amazon exclusive, which I don't have. I kind of regret not getting it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really like that figure. That wasn't a figure that I was aware of. I have no nostalgia, connected to it. It's not totally terrible, but at the same time, it's like I could totally live without it. And then we're getting the movie version of Storm Shadow, which everybody's calling like Dirty Milk or Mayonnaise Storm Shadow, and I don't particularly like that. Like the colors, and I think he's very plain. I think they sort of muted the details simply because they wanted to just mass produce Storm Shadow, and they think they're going to make a lot of money off of him. I did order one. I'm not a big customizer. I am considering like customizing it a little bit. Maybe just going over the color with maybe some white to sort of bring out the details in the sculpt, because I think the sculpt looks pretty good. But anyway, I'm here to review the Cobra Infantry. I do like the Cobra Infantry. I've got multiple ones. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and break out another one because I do kind of want a little bit of a Cobra squad. I'm not a big army builder. I definitely envy other collectors who have like a huge, standing army in their display case, and all things being equal, I'd love to do that, but oh, that's just the instructions. But that's not a priority for me. I would like to have a little bit of I'd love to have a little bit of a squad with all the members being a little bit different. I saw something. Someone did basically what I was. Someone did what I was thinking not too long ago, and it was almost. I'm gonna have to. That's very loud and annoying. Kind of like me. Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying was, I saw someone posted something online. It was basically kind of something that was in the back of my head. They beat me to the punch and did exactly what I would have liked to do. And that is if I get a Cobra Trooper, one of the Cobra Island Cobra Troopers, I'm gonna kind of take the accessories and part them out to my other Cobra Infantry, so that I've got a good squad leader, and then one guy can have the sniper rifle, and maybe a different guy could have the goggles. That way you have this kind of like squad that looks good together, and it looks good together, but they're not all identical. I'm not not big into clones. I do like the Star Wars clone troopers, but for if I'm just gonna have like a squad of like four or five guys, I would like them all to kind of visually be different in some way. And obviously, if I've got two of these Cobra Infantry, they come with the identical, the same accessories. They're painted the same. Their skin colors are the same. So, there's a little bit of a lack of diversity, and I'd like to. I think it would be cool to have some different squad members. I could add to that squad. There could be other specialists in that squad, like Televiper, a Viper, maybe two Vipers or something like that, depending on let's see how Target and Hasbro proceed from here. But yeah, I fully endorse these. It would be cool to have more of a cloth balaclava, rather than this sort of like mechanical breather that these guys are wearing. I wouldn't say that I hate it, but it's I think I would rather have just had like them have a sort of a classic look. To me, this is just they saw like the Winter Soldier, and they were like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if they had, if their face masks served some sort of technology purpose or something like that. And I think that's unnecessary. I think they could have just had a regular balaclava. It would be cool to have some with like a red handkerchief, comic book variety. But one thing I can say about the toy companies and action figures is that they love to reuse sculpts and give us just repainted figures. So we might see different versions of Cobra Troopers in the in the near future. Maybe some with some red face masks. Maybe some in gray, some in black. Who knows? And then there could be a blue Major Blood to kind of mimic his later 1990s version. If they do that, they better, give us a slightly different sculpt with just grenades all over him, because that's what that character looked like. Anyway, enough of me droning on. I like these. I think these Cobra Troopers look cool. I can't wait to see what else they come up with. I'd be willing to buy a couple in a different paint scheme. Hope that I see the Cobra Island Cobra Troopers back on the shelves this summer. So yeah, that's my review.